And to give you a sneak peek on week 3, I will be starting with an ad budget of this is week 2 of starting a one-person business completely from scratch, and the goal is to get it to 100K in 2025. To be completely honest, I wasn't planning on recording week 2. I didn't have any flashy wins or big results to show, but then when I started to see week 1 popping off, that hit me. I realized that if I'm gonna do this right, I need to show you everything. Not just the wins, but the grind, the setbacks, and the back-end chaos, and that made me realize that I can't let you guys down. Because this week didn't go according to plan at all. There was a major setback with the business, which basically made me have to start over with some things. And I was really thinking about skipping this entire video and waiting until week 3 where I could actually show you some real results. But some of you who are watching this video are probably going to be facing the exact same problems that I was facing, and no one seems to talk about it in these business documentary type videos. So today I'm going to show you the messy reality of what happened in week 2 and the unexpected obstacles that basically forced me to rebuild everything, and how these setbacks are actually going to help me hit 100K with this business a lot faster. The setback that changed everything. I know this sounds like a stupid problem to a simple solution, but the issue that I and many others struggle with is having access to payment processors like Stripe. And it can be really fucking frustrating. What you might not know about me is that I'm from South Africa, and the problem with my country and many others is we don't have access to Stripe. Now, I finally managed to get access to Stripe for my business, but before I explain how, I just want to say that not having a good payment processor like Stripe can be a huge bottleneck to your business, and it can also mentally set you back. The reason I say this is because people who are in a similar situation to me have to find other ways to get paid online, like PayPal, wire transfers, or having to use their local shitty payment processor from their country. So how did I manage to get Stripe? For the people who are asking, surely there are other payment processors besides Stripe, and honestly, there aren't many good options. At least not for what we're trying to do with our Faceless Funnel business. You see, with local payment processors, usually you can only charge in your local currency, which means that I can't set the price in a currency like the dollar or the euro. This doesn't seem like a big deal, but if I plan to sell digital products globally, I know for a fact that people are going to feel a lot safer buying products in dollars over something like South African rands or Indian rupees. I know it sucks, but it's the truth. So the way I managed to get Stripe is by setting up a US LLC as a non-resident. And this seems to be the best way to get access to Stripe if you can't in your country due to its tax benefits. The reason I say this is because if you set up a US company strategically, you can actually avoid paying taxes in the US where you only have to pay taxes in your home country. It just makes things a lot simpler as you don't have that additional layer of tax. I'm not going to go too deep into this video about setting up a US LLC, but if not having Stripe is also an issue for you, I did create a video up here that you can check out. The reason why you shouldn't use PayPal. A lot of you may be asking why I can't just use PayPal for selling my digital products for my Faceless Funnel business, but long story short, PayPal's online checkout really fucking sucks. Personally, it only gave me 2 payment methods. The first was buy on PayPal, and the second was pay later with PayPal. Now, I don't know about you, but I only occasionally use PayPal to buy things online, and if there's a better payment method I can use, I'll use that over PayPal. Because if you haven't noticed, sometimes when you buy something using PayPal, it will actually take you to PayPal's website. And I can promise you that this will actually kill your conversion rates. So all in all, with a business like Faceless Funnels or any type of e-commerce business, your online checkout needs to be as seamless as possible. And since we're running ads instead of creating content, having multiple payment methods is ideal for your conversions. If you decide to target a specific niche, especially in the older age groups, people prefer using their credit cards over PayPal. Now, the reason why I said earlier that this could have been an 8-week setback is because if you're setting up a US LLC as a non-resident, the IRS typically takes between 6 to 8 weeks to actually receive your EIN number. But luckily, I already planned on setting up a US company back in January so that I could get Stripe, but I did think I could have used PayPal in the meantime. Regardless, I can finally use Stripe, and this was actually the biggest setback on why I couldn't launch my ads in week 2. Now, there's one more fuck up I had which made me have to rebuild my entire sales funnel. Besides waiting to get access to Stripe, I can't remember if I said this in week 1, but the software I'm currently using is Go High Level to build this Faceless Funnel business because you can practically do anything with the software. Most people use the software for running their agency, but with Go High Level, you can actually build out a fully automated sales funnel and creating automations, doing email marketing, as well as creating a membership for your customers where you can host your digital products. And the nice thing about Go High Level is that I can create multiple Faceless Funnel businesses in the future, as you can create multiple brands under one account. Now, Go High Level usually gives you a free trial, which I was using, but the trial was actually ending last week. And I wasn't sure if I was going to get my EIN number anytime soon, so there was no point using the software if I had to wait. So then I decided to cancel my account until I got my EIN from the IRS. But truth be told, I literally received my EIN number 2 days after canceling my Go High Level account. I actually had to laugh at this situation, like, can this get any worse? But that's just entrepreneurship, and you're gonna have setbacks with whatever type of business you're starting. Just on a side note, if some of you who are watching don't feel like setting up a US company or using Go High Level, there is a software called Thrivecart, which I highly recommend looking at. No one speaks about this platform, but it's literally built for selling digital products using automated sales funnels. And the great thing about this software is that they actually use an advanced PayPal checkout, which allows you to add card payments with PayPal from what I've seen. So if you really want to use PayPal, then take a look at the software, as this is probably the best alternative solution. But the reason why I had to rebuild my entire sales funnel is because I had to start a new Go High Level account, as I couldn't save any of the work from the trial. And in week 2, I spent half the week rebuilding the entire sales funnel and re-uploading my completed digital products for my low ticket offer. For the past few weeks, I have been listening to and reading the best copywriting books of all time. And as I was looking back at these books, when it came to rebuilding my sales funnel, I managed to improve my copy a lot on my sales page. For example, my original sales page had a lot of copy, but after studying these copywriting books, I realized that long copy doesn't mean more effective. If you're able to provide the same value in a shorter sentence or with shorter copy, then do it. And this alone could actually double your conversion rates, which means more sales. So yes, I did have to redo everything, but when I run my ads next week, I know that I'm going to be able to make profit a lot quicker, or at least break even quicker. But before I end this video, I do want to give you guys some copywriting and sales funnel resources so that you can at least learn some skills from this video. If you can master copywriting and sales funnels, I can assure you that you will be able to make money online with any sort of digital product, as you are literally learning how to convert traffic into buyers. These are foundational skills that will help pay off in any business model, specifically this one. The first and most basic book I recommend is .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. It's going to give you a pretty good understanding of different sales funnel types as well as funnel strategies. These days you can use funnel templates, but having that additional background knowledge is going to make you much more effective when it comes to this business model. And when it comes to copywriting, this is one of the most important skills, and if you don't understand what it is, it's essentially using words to persuade people into buying your product. In today's age, copywriting is more important than ever, and arguably more valuable than learning sales. If you can get good at copywriting and are able to generate traffic with content or ads, you're able to sell and scale. And that's how most profitable online businesses make their money. I don't think there's any course that will actually help you truly become a good copywriter, as getting good at copywriting takes time and practice and seeing those real results. However, these 3 copywriting books are going to give you a good understanding on how to write effective copy for both your sales page and your ads, which is exactly what you need for a faceless funnel business. The first book is Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards. This teaches you everything about writing high converting sales pages that actually get you sales. The second copywriting book you need to read is Cashvertising Online. This book basically teaches you the core principles of writing good social media ads, and it actually gives you real life examples of great versus shit ads. And the last copywriting book I recommend is the Adweek Copywriting book by Joseph Sugarman. This book is pretty unique, as it essentially teaches you how to make your copy slippery. By slippery, I mean making the reader so hooked on your copy that they read the first sentence and read it all the way to the end of your sales page. And this leaves me to the end of this video. Sometimes I think that there's a silver lining in all of this. Besides not being able to flex any results yet, I think actually having set up this all properly, like my US company, is actually going to be better for the long term when it comes to running these businesses. You can also run multiple brands under one business entity. Plus, it's also nice saying that we are theoretically from the US, as that is where it's all set up. And when it came to rebuilding my sales funnel, I came at it with even more knowledge and improving my copy. What looked like a disaster first actually forced me to create a better plan than what my original plan was. But in the next video, I promise you guys that I will be launching my ads. And to give you a sneak peek on week 3, I will be starting with an ad budget of just under $1,500. As like I said in week 1, you don't need a big ad budget to start making sales or break even pretty quickly. That being said, thanks for watching till the end of this video, and I'll see you in week 3.